What's happening there, Reject Nation? Greg and John here today to watch the next episode of Gravity Falls. Now that we have met Bill's cipher, this is a continuation of that episode. Hey, full-length watch-alongs we sync up with the time code for G Falls over at our Patreon page. Special thanks to all who have become super sexy rejects by checking out all we got to offer over there. And if you can't follow us on Patreon, leave a like. That would help us out in the algorithm a lot. Leave a comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell to get notified when our reaction for the next Gravity Falls is up, almost done with this first season. Lastly, thanks to them super sexy prepper boys, today for helping us edit down these highlights. Let's get to it.
I just had a horrible dream that Gideon stole the deed to the Mystery Shack and kicked us out, and we all had to move in with Seuss's grandma.
That was no dream, dude.
No, Grandma Seuss.
This is all my fault.
Don't worry, Dipper. Looks like Mabel's gonna have to be the hero of the family now. I'll defeat Gideon with my grappling hook!
No offense, but that grappling hook has literally never helped us once.
Oh, yeah? Jelly grab!
Oh, yeah. She looks like Two-Face.
Hey, she does.
We gotta get the shack back.
Give the shack back with the Gideon attack.
Gideon attack.
Gonna put him up on the
Put a crack in
grappling
your back.
hook. Crack attack.
Some whack.
With we get a snack at the shack. With playing ball with Shaq. And a snap back with the backpack at the track attack. Tic tacs at the breath.
Jumping over hurdles like it's field and track.
Color black. Smack
stacks.
Gideon like neath the Phillian with 1 million.
Cotillion. We got it. Bars.
Don't know what we're doing here, but I am loving these fake mustaches.
Neighborhood watch.
Today, I am delighted to announce my new plans for the former Mystery Shack. I give you Gideonland!
Wow.
Oh.
And introducing our new mascot, Lil Gideon Jr. Boom, he's a pig!
No.
No.
Mr. Pines, I recall you gave the property to me. Look, here's the deed right here.
Well, that's all the proof I need to see.
I love you, Lil Gideon. Sing them funny songs.
What a bunch of bullshit.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get the shack back somehow.
We better.
Wendy!
If I can't work at the shack, my dad's gonna force me to work upstate at my cousin's logging camp.
No.
No, don't leave.
Especially Dipper because of his giant crush on you.
Well
Eucalyptus
done.
trees.
Oh.
And what's Stan gonna tell Mom and Dad?
They're not dead. I forgot what happened to them.
If I thought I couldn't take care of these kids, I'd send them back right away. Uh-huh. You too.
Grunkle Stan, can we order pizza?
No.
Staniel.
This is why money's the root of happiness.
That's right.
Back to your corner!
You not treat waddles that way.
Tyrant.
Shouldn't you be celebrating Gideonland instead of sticking your head in that there book all day?
Father, have I ever told you the true nature of this book?
Oh my.
He hid his journals where he thought no one would ever find them, because he knew that if the journals were ever brought together, they would unleash a gateway to unimaginable power.
Six-fingered hand.
So that's why you wanted the Mystery Shack.
That's right, Father. It's time to begin the search for the other journals!
Little does he know.
I don't have a house or a job. The plan is, you're going home. Your bus leaves tomorrow. Here are your tickets.
But Grunkle Stan, you can't give up.
Yeah, dude. Look at these faces. Be cuter, Mabel. Your summer depends on it.
Best thing is for you to be with your parents. I'm sorry, kids. Gideon won. Summer's over.
Mr. Pines, come back. Reconsider.
It's not how summer works.
If Stan won't get our home back from Gideon, then we'll have to do it ourselves.
Gideon may have the upper hand, but we have one thing he doesn't. A
The
grappling
journal!
hook.
Bus to take us out of Gravity Falls comes at sundown. If we want to stay in town, we've got to get past those guards, make it through the fence, and get Gideon to hand over that deed.
Leave that to Mabel. Cha! Ah!
Ugh.
Grappling hook.
Butternut squash with a human face and emotions?
Yeah!
Nope.
Whoa, what's this?
I've stared at this page for hours. It seems like a blueprint to build some kind of strange, futuristic super weapon.
Boring!
Wait a minute. An army.
Of darkness.
Gnomes.
Going back to the beginning.
Where it all started.
This is normal. This is normal for gnomes. Scrub, scrub.
Golly.
We need your help.
You want our help after you left me at the altar? No dice!
Well, what if we were able to get you a new queen? One even more beautiful than me.
Her name's Gideon, and she has lovely white hair.
Whoa, mature woman, huh?
Oh my.
Zeus, what are you doing here?
Since the Mystery Shack shut down, I've had to take a bunch of part-time jobs. Gravedigger, bus driver, really awesome cook. Hey, is the kitchen supposed to have that much fire in it?
Classic scream sound effect.
Give us the deed to the shack, Gideon, or else.
Oh. Barf on him.
Wow. Gnome!
You're surrounded by an unstoppable gnome army. Now give us back our deed and get off our property.
A narmy.
I suppose this deed belongs to... What do you know? Works on gnomes, too.
Stop! We'll do anything! How can we serve you, your majesty?
Oh,
No! Give it back!
Every victory you had was because of your precious book.
Give it back, or I'll...
Or you what, boy? You what? Huh? Huh? No muscle?
God.
Nothing without this. Bye-bye forever, y'all.
If you're nothing
piece
without
of
the
shit.
book, you don't deserve to have it.
Gideon was right. The only courageous or cool things I've ever done have been because of that journal. Without it, I can't help you, or Stan, or anyone.
There's gotta be something we can do.
What can we do?
Pour your body out to the squirrels.
Absolutely.
Bus 52, departing Gravity Falls. All aboard.
Sorry, kids. It's for the best.
Oh, so they were just there for the summer?
Yeah.
I thought they died.
Yep. I thought we would never see them again.
Journal number 3? There are 3 of them!
That's what I was thinking earlier.
I must have all 3 for the power to be unlocked. But where can I... Dipper. He must know where it is. He gave me the 3rd one and kept the 1st for himself. I can't let him leave Gravity Falls.
Oh my god.
Only one way to find out!
Oh my god, it's a Mecha Gideon.
Yes, the thing of nightmares. No. Mocap.
No!
Well, Stan, this is it. Rock bottom. No friends, no family. Stuck watching infomercials for whatever that is.
Are you sick of piles of owls constantly
Thank you, Justin Roiland.
Maybe he really is psychic after... Ah, my hearing aid! What keeps causing that? Wait a minute. That's it! I know Gideon's weakness!
Would Mr. Pines like it?
Haha.
Ooh, miscellaneous fluid stain.
Giant robot!
Yeah, giant robot. Wait, what?
Look!
Oh! I command you to...
Oh boy.
Mr. Bus Driver, there's a giant Gideon bot coming towards us!
Oh, hey, dude.
Goats!
Oh my god.
Look out!
No. It's like a messed up Iron Giant.
Okay, what's closest to our present situation? Raccoon in the engine or angry grandparent won't leave bus? Probably the second one.
How did it not break the bridge?
Where is journal number 1?
I don't know what you're talking about. You took the only journal I ever had. Let go of her!
Still think you're some kind of hero?
Whoa. Oh. Whoa, he
Dang.
bleeding.
I'll rule this town with you as my queen!
Dipper, help me! Help!
Leave her, Dipper.
Save yourself.
Yay, he's not going through it. Alright. Oh, wow.
Never! I finally won this time!
Jeez. Ooh. Stop hitting yourself. Gravitron.
Careful in there!
What? Oh my god. This is quite a high stakes episode, damn.
It's been intense. The grappling hook.
Grappling hook!
The grappling hook.
I didn't even think about that.
Finally. Completely forgot.
You got me, show.
He tried to attack me and blew up my statue with dynamite! Arrest him!
What?
Officers, he's lying!
Sorry, kids, but we trust Gideon, and nothing short of a miracle could ever change our...
Oh, I could never tell a lie. I'm Gideon.
He's more honest than you.
Yeah, and he's psychic too!
How's this for psychic? Bam! Take a good look.
Wait a minute! Is that me?
Whoa.
These pins are hidden cameras, and my hearing aid was picking up the feedback. Who's the fraud now?
Gideon, we gave you our trust.
You lied.
Kill him! Evil dies tonight!
Evil dies tonight.
Get him! Get him!
Aww.
You are under arrest for conspiracy, fraud, and breaking our hearts. Derlin, the tiny handcuffs.
No!
Just one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
I believe this belongs to me.
No! No! Watch the hair! You can't do this to me! Yellow sheep! You need me!
Local hero Stanford Pines has just exposed little Gideon as a fraud. Anything you have to say to the town, Stanford?
The Mystery Shack is back, baby!
What a...
Little Gideon evil minion.
Dude, this was great for business.
This is a journal I found in the woods. It talks about all the crazy stuff that goes on in Gravity Falls. Gideon nearly destroyed the whole town trying to find it. I don't know what it means or who wrote it, but after all we've been through, maybe you should finally know about it.
He's got the first book.
Oh.
Spookums and monsters. This kooky book has been filling your head with crazy conspiracies.
Yeah.
You gotta quit reading this fantasy nonsense for your own good. Although some of these would make great attractions. Can't come up with this stuff.
What would a boring old man like Stan want with that book anyway?
Looks like everything's back to normal.
Oh my god, we're finally doing this. We're doing this!
Oh, here we go. This city may not know it yet, but these books are gonna do a lot of good.
Oh, I've got a photo of them.
After all these years,
Oh.
we have them all.
Oh, no. When you're finished, type in your name.
Here we go.
What?
I don't believe this. Was that the season 1 finale?
Mm-hmm.
That was the finale?
That was the final.
Damn.
Yeah. And now we have to watch a bunch of shorts.
Dude, that was crazy.
That was insane.
There was some dramatic heft.
This was a hefty heftisode.
My favorite trash bag brand.
Ooh.
Hefty episode.
Hefty.
In this episode, They took the trash out.
Oh, yeah.
The trash being Gideon, in case you guys didn't catch that.
Making some cash, taking out the trash.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
breaking into Uncle Grunkle Stan's stash.
Nice.
Yeah, Vivo books. Got the looks. Gideon's a friggin' crook.
I thought you were going to do grappling hook on that one.
Grappling
You messed it up.
hook.
Oh, that would have been perfect,
Oh,
John.
dang, dude.
I was like, he's going to miss this opportunity for
Thank
something
you
good.
for putting that out into the air.
And then you did it. You did exactly as
Freestyling
I
is
expected.
difficult, you know.
No, it's not.
I know you're a rap.
Have you ever tried rap
God.
battling? Easy peasy lemon
Yep.
squeezy.
Easy. Sorry, I lied there.
Wow, the first Gravity Falls episode to really showcase. Like, this took a different tone. This was like a different direction for the show. Mm-hmm. We started feeling that with the last one. It's weird how the show evolved into like wacky sci-fi supernatural adventures, monster of the week with some like, you know, consistent serial storytelling. And the last few have been like way more ensemble. Well, not much Wendy, but more ensemble. And then the last two especially have gotten like really focused up and had really like let their mystery theme and tone prevail a lot more than just the hijinks. And surprise, you get like Mecha Gideon and then get all like Iron Giant-y at the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get like dour. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy stuff. Still kept it inventive, and this is the first episode where I was like, damn, this Gideon's a threat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All
like
these Gideon
maniac-
appearances. Yeah.
Yeah, like for as maniacal as he often presents himself, like this was one where I'm like, yeah, this is a scary presence here. He could destroy the whole place. The wrong move. And and he's like he's the perfect villain because he's so conniving and you just want to smack him every step of the way.
And the way he manipulated the townsfolk, all the really smart townsfolk
All the
from
people-
Gravity Falls.
Who really take time to think and consider things.
Really funny characters. Smart characters. I still don't know how I feel about them cops.
They don't do their job much. They are in the pocket of whoever's the most charming. It's not good police work.
I know, but they don't... It's always like the same joke with them, but they don't ever really make me laugh.
I find them amusing in a presence kind of way, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty much they're in love and they're incompetent in the most specific to this situation way possible. What is that way this week?
But no, this was a really great episode, especially those like final moments. It started turning into like an Amblin movie.
Yeah, man, and it, like I love that it makes it feel like an actual summer that you've spent, where it's like you have, you know, the first chunk is just sort of, you know, different sort of disparate little adventures, and then by the end it's like, okay, you know, like it evolves into something more involved, and it evolves into something that you can kind of track and has, I don't know, like a greater, it's almost like, yeah, I would have to imagine like going away, you know, for a whole summer to a camp or something like that. You know, it's like the first smattering of days has to feel like just a bunch of days, and then by the time you reach sort of a momentum, there's a story there. And, you know, like that's quite the place we've gotten to now, you know.
I forgot. Did they ever establish the parents? I don't remember this.
I don't remember ever seeing them. I mean, I don't
remember even why they were. I just assumed they were dead, so he was taking care of them. He's the guardian.
They probably said something in the first episode addressing it, and yeah, it's like I'd forgotten to the point where until they reminded us, I was like, yeah, they could easily be dead. I thought they might be dead. Yeah. Maybe that's a little grim to start a show on, but this is for semi-older-ish kids anyway, so, you know, like they're not, it doesn't seem like they're afraid necessarily to at least broach the idea that could be the case, but yeah, I guess they're fine.
And they got a little blood in this one.
Yeah, which all you need is that one drop, but it is striking in this environment. It really is.
Their animation's been very expressive lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, they kind of look like a painting. The first, when Gideon's mecha suit was like in the ground the first time you see that.
That and the big wide shot of them falling into the valley and everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's some really beautiful things that look like paintings and that look like those you know, like really beautiful. You can feel the tangibility of like an older cartoon backdrop where you're like, man, the background is like a fine art painting. Yeah.
It's funny how often they brought up the grappling hook, and I completely forgot about it in the moment they needed me to forget about it.
Yeah, it was well misdirected there.
And I actually like the use of the fighting, of how like it might be too violent to see like Gideon and Dipper actually punching each other a bunch.
Yeah.
But the way they cut to the suit a lot, taking the hits and punching and stuff, but you can still get the sound effects. Like there's something kind of clever about masking your violence with this.
Oh yeah, because it's still eerie to watch this big machine go haywire and punch itself and flail around. And you know, I feel like too, you can do things that if you were doing them with real human anatomy would be like bone crunching and icky and you know, adult.
I bet there's a Amblin love here imbued in the show, because there's a sense of discovery, I would say, in a lot of this.
Yeah, and coming of age.
They even did the dinosaur things recently, and then they like straight up, this is a T-Rex chase on the bus.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you know, even didn't DreamWorks made the Iron Giant, which is, you know, Spielberg's involved in that company too. So there's Amblin DNA there.
It's true. I really liked that they even allowed Dipper to have a good arc of feeling like he's good enough and not being. I didn't even think about that, of how like reliant he is on the book, and learning to be self-reliant solely and not be reliant on the book. Mm-hmm. But it takes the show in a whole new direction. Especially, that's pretty crazy that they teased that with Grunkle Stan. They brought it back at the very end.
Yeah.
And, you know, there are little details, because when I did notice that Dipper's book said 3, and I was like, I guess the books are named 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's just a quirk, or there's got to be a 1 somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, and that was I love that as a little through line and a good opportunity. Like I thought it was nice that they went that way of like he's convinced Dipper has it. Dipper's like, I don't freaking know what you're talking about, and then it becomes the answer to the mystery from day 1, from episode 1. It's like a nice tie around.
You guys are right. The show gets much better. It like becomes like a real show the more it goes.
It grows and blossoms, yeah.
Yeah, because these last few have been a real series, and this was the most. I was like, this gets you in the heart in a different way.
Yeah, it gets you really caught up in the fun and the peril, you know. And I don't know. There's something about the way they draw.
You know, it's effective. Sorry to cut you off on that, because I didn't realize we were watching the finale. Yeah. And as someone who just thought who was watching another episode, I was like, this is really an effective episode.
Yes.
Because sometimes when you watch something in the lens of knowing it's a finale, you view it differently.
You expect, a certain amount of stakes and a certain amount of like
a better
this
quality
isn't
television.
Your average episode. We pulled all the stops out and got real creative.
But the way they realized this one, I was like, this is a really solid. I'm really invested in it. Like, it might not be the funniest one. But that's kind of what I mainly tuned into Gravity Falls in the first half of this journey, was the funny. And now lately I can actually just enjoy the episode as it's just an episode of television, and the laughs can be pretty unexpected a lot of the time. Sometimes it's the obvious jokes that I feel like, I'm like, you don't really need a joke here. Like this Hispanic made joke I see all the time in everything that was really popularized by how Family Guy did it. Yeah, I see like so much. Like this joke is so old now. Like, we need to stop this.
Let's make a new joke.
Old Hispanic lady who cleans. I get it. Yep, they love to clean.
And they don't say much.
Such a stereotype, yeah.
Yeah, which part of me wonders, like, okay, well, I guess, maybe there is a truth to it, but at the same time, it would be nice to see people put a spin on it instead of just, hey, it's the joke again in this piece of fiction instead of that piece of fiction.
I did like that they revealed that their stupidest character is Latino.
I know, they gave him some culture. And, but Susie...
Well, the Whitey's a smarter than some.
That's right. Susie lives in a shithole with his grandma. He's not very bright, and he ruins most things, but he's loyal.
If you're actually, like, Hispanic or Latino, you might be, like, upset by that.
I would be happy to have Seuss as a white guy.
I'm just like, fun fact.
Yeah.
I had no idea that he was. Did they ever establish that?
I feel like it.
What a veil lifted!
Wow, they really. I hope we dive way deeper into that in the second.
What does it say about me?
I hope that Seuss in the second season is all about his heritage, wherever that comes from. You know.
I think they're the only Latin family in Gravity Falls.
That's right, man. When did they come here? How long has they had roots? When did the Seuss lay down roots?
Nice.
And the owl trowel is a hoot. Cameo voice performance from Rick and Morty's Justin Roiland again. I like how part of his signature is, if there's a weird commercial with nonsense language in it, it's probably him.
All right, guys. That was a good one, commercial. All right, guys. Well, Gravity Falls. We're almost done with this whole show.
That's right, man.
So, leave us alone. Never return to watch our reactions to season 2. Subscribe, click that bell, and let's do a pick. Ricardo Martinez. We were just talking about Latino folks.
Oh.
And then I saw your name, and I'm like, that might be some type of Spanish name.
Could be.
Espanol?
Espanol.
Espanol is the correct pronunciation.
España.
So Ricardo, if you have a name like Ricardo, I feel sorry for you. Not because of the fact that it's Latino. I'm saying that I feel sorry for you because that means that you have a lot of pressure to uphold with being sexy. I've never met an ugly, non-charismatic Ricardo.
Nope.
It seems like it comes with the territory that if you're called Ricardo, that you must imbue everything it means to be a sexy Latin man. So the pressure you must be under all of the time to have great dance skills, to have a great body, to be charming, to have the right kind of sexy accent. I don't envy you one bit,
no.
You son of a B.
Yeah.
It's not fair that people like you exist.
Montalban.
You Ricardos are ruining all the fun for everyone out there.
Ricky.
How the hell are, when John is a single white man, how is he supposed to compete with the Ricardos?
We get Richards, and that just translates to dick.
That just sounds stupid and like, oh my god, he's probably like some freaking opportunist.
Oh yeah,
that's what you always think when you hear Richard. And Ricardos, you're getting in the way of my white friends.
Of my Richards.
My white friends need to stop being like COCK blocked.
When can we get Ricardo gear in the building? Cross the two streams. White guy, Hispanic name.
You
what else?
Sexy son of a
you
bitch.
So hot, dude.